Hi friends, Flavio here. So there's no question that you and I have a physical body, or else I wouldn't be speaking to the camera and you wouldn't be listening to me. There's also no question that we have a mind, and that's how come we can understand each other. Now, there's also no question that there's something else to what we are that is neither the body nor the mind, and you can call that by different names. Most people call that spirit or soul or conscience or energy or whatever you want to call that, but there's that something else over there. So here's the question. No matter what your religious or spiritual beliefs are, what is it that you think of this other aspect of your being, this higher self of yours, this conscience? What do you think of it? Do you think of it as some sort of ideal? Do you think of it as some sort of all-knowing, perfection sort of thing? How do you think of it? If there is such thing as a soul, what do you think your soul is like? Do you think your soul is some sort of idealized version of who you are here on this earth as a physical entity? Most people believe that. Plato, some 2,400 years ago, talked about the soul and the soul as being a part of this ideal world. So there's some degree of perfection to the soul relative to our human form. So here's the thing. How come, if we all have this perfect soul, how come our lives here on the earth can be so difficult? And here's the answer. And this answer has been known for literally thousands of years. The connection between the spiritual world and the physical world happens through something that we call the mind. The mind is like a conduit, like a pipe, like a cable that connects the spiritual world through the physical world. So what happens is a clear mind produces awesome results in the physical world because the light of the spiritual world shines unhindered onto our physical lives. And that's why things begin to work for some people. Their minds are clear. Most of us, however, have had it rough. Let's be realistic. I don't know your specific situation. I'm hoping to meet you personally one day. I'd like for you to come over, shake my hand, give you a hug. I'd like to get to know you. But for most people, when they come into this world, we experience some degree of trauma and pain, don't we? Do you remember anything that happened to you? Some people tell me, I don't remember anything having happened to me. And when we begin to relax a little, sometimes going into hypnosis, they do remember, which suggests that a lot of these memories become repressed in a part of the mind that we call the subconscious. But here's the thing. Those memories, which have emotions attached to them, are stored inside of us, and they become blocks. Blocks to the light. In other words, the light from the spiritual world cannot shine on the physical world because that particular conduit is blocked by that emotional trauma, by the painful experience, by the memory that we can't quite make sense of. Imagine what your life would be like if we could clear those blocks. Then all of your light, all of who you are, would become reflected on your physical reality. We actually use the word integrity to describe this. And I don't mean integrity as in honesty. I mean integrity as in we integrate the spiritual into the physical, and we become much better version of ourselves. Now, incidentally, the word integrity from a human perspective, a person who clears their mind of their own trauma actually becomes much more authentic. They live better lives. Not only better lives in terms of prosperity or making more money, not in terms of that only, although that tends to happen as well, but also more authentic lives, lives that are much more fulfilling. And each and every one of you watching this video thus far would recognize that deep inside you have a longing, you have a feeling that the life you're living isn't quite your life yet. Something is missing. You haven't quite found it yet. You have felt lonely. You have felt a little bit out of place. Something isn't quite right. True? The reason why that happens is because we have blockages in our minds. What we do at Life Master Academy is we help you clear those blocks. We address every area of your life and we clear blocks so that the full expression of who you are can come forth. And you can improve the quality of your life drastically. And in so doing, also improving the quality of the lives of those around you. So imagine this. You take an entire day only for yourself. Of course, you can bring your friends and stuff, but I'm saying you take a day for yourself. Even if you bring a friend, you're not there to socialize with your friends. You're there to focus on you, right? There are going to be a whole bunch of other people there looking for the same experience, the healing. And you're going to take this entire day, full immersion. We're going to have a great time, we're going to have fun, but we're going to work and we're going to heal every area of our lives in one full day. It's equivalent to months of therapy, months of coaching, all in one day. And at the end of the day, guess what? We have a great party to celebrate it. So I'm inviting you to come join us to the very next event, because there's something about you that is longing for this experience. This is what you've been looking for, and here it is. Thank you.